What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the random power game where we're going to be switching which power we play as every single episode in the same world. This is episode 2, it's Japan. Obviously I said to leave suggestions for what we do after this video because I had to record this one before you'd see that. Japan already seemed to be doing stuff. This army is exercising, okay, cool. It's my first time playing as Japan, so that's weird. And it's going to be the same with quite a few nations. It was with Britain. Obviously what we left of Great Britain is still over here. Exactly the same. So yeah, we're now as Japan, and we're just going to keep going. Now, we're going to basically make the decisions as they come up. That's basically going to be my main aim, because Japan will be, for the most part, I think it's going to be too early. Like playing as the UK, Japan, probably episode 3 as well at least, maybe 4, parts of 4. That's when I would expect the World War II to break out, and then depending on how slow the game gets, whether we make it. I don't know. I mean, it's going fast, but I don't think we'll make it. I think we'll probably get 2 goes as each nation. Maybe not all of them. It's all going to depend. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, there's Japan right now. I don't think they didn't look like they were doing anything. They haven't got a political advisor just yet, so maybe we should get. Oh, they do have this guy, but let's give them one of these. Prince of Terror. Ooh. Compassionate gentleman, silent workhorse. Fascist demagogue. I mean, we could always change Japan to democratic. That was something I was thinking. Like France have switched to communist pretty much. The UK we've switched. I think maybe we could get one chance at switching. I think we should start Japan. We can discuss this internally. Knowing we're in the right, we can afford allowing our enemies to talk more openly. Let's give it a go. I mean, we won't do it with anyone else, but I think because we've seen France switch and the UK switch. If we maybe send one the other way, that would be pretty interesting. Just a democratic Japan. I'd like to see how that would work out. So, yeah, basically, I have noted this is basically an AI-only battle where I'm choosing what happens, which is why I didn't ask anyone to pick a winner. And there we go. Chinese-Soviet Republic declared war on Jibei Shanma. There you go, Mao. Good job. Okay, so focus tree. Promote rivalry between the big two. Who is the big two? Mitsubishi Zaibatsu. Well, your names are very close to advanced torpedoes. They've already gone quite a way down here. Spiritual mobilization, warrior traditions. Let's start southern expansion, northern expansion. That's the question. Let's go southern expansion. Reinforce the Soviet border. Now that sounds boring. War with China though is here, so let's go reinforce the Soviet border. That does sound fun, even for a democratic Japan. That sounds fun. What are we up to? 8%. We'll see how it goes. But, you know, they can still fight China. China's what? Non-aligned. It doesn't matter. Hey, and they can obviously deal with... They still deal with the Soviet Union too, so that'd be pretty cool. Okay, naval dockyard. You are building a lot of planes. Now I see... the thing I'm going to learn from AI here is why I suck at HOI4, basically, I think. Because I'm going to see what I should be doing when I switch to all these nations. And there is a civil war in Great Britain. As planned. It's broken out. Let's see. Oh, are you serious? The fascists are going to get crushed. What was the point in all of that? For them to lose? Are you serious? You better win, Oswald. Hopefully Germany backs them. You know, I mean, I don't mind who wins, but... See, that's the whole point of this thing. But it would be great if they were to win. You know, because I played a part in that. Nationalist Spain has done pretty well. Problem is, this Britain is kind of friendly with Germany. Maybe I messed up there. Has military access to Turkey. Reinforce that border. Border skirmish. Soviet victory. Minus 30,000 manpower. Are you serious? That's not good. Chinese border incident. There we go. Hopefully I don't trigger a war without being ready for this. But, I hope. I'll be out of here soon. It's fine. Yeah, I don't have any troop. Do I need to put all my troops in Korea? Is that like the smart thing to do? Maybe. Maybe. But I won't go any further down this. Chinese Soviet Republic signed a white peace. Okay, Mao. Do what you need to do. No divisions in basic training. We have 2.6 million manpower. They should probably... I don't know, what should we train? Should we make some tanks? I don't know. Why not? Why not? Let's just set Japan up to have tanks and a ton of infantry. Because... Why not, eh? Let's just add a couple of units here. I'm basically just going to fiddle with stuff. See what happens. That's basically what this series is going to be. It's going to be me. No, I don't want to do that either. I want to just add more. I'm basically just going to be pressing button. No. How do I do it? No, I don't want to do this. Don't want to do that. I just want to add more. Now, cannot deploy a unit that is at least 20%. I don't want to deploy it. I just want to add a few more down below. They will pay for this. Yes, they will. Chinese border incident. There we go. Chinese puppet. Sever sign. Last standing Korea. Subdue the warlords. Integrate Manchukuo. War with China. Chinese puppet. If we're going democratic, we should probably try and make them a puppet. Let's see how that goes. This is probably just going to lead to more like random civil wars breaking out. It's already up to 14%. Oh, we'll teach those Chinese evidence of the corruption inherent in communism. Oh, the Soviet Union's going to fall apart without me even getting to go over there. I just imagine Chile declared war on Chile. Are they both non-aligned? Oh no, there's democratic and there's non-aligned. That's just great, Chile. I don't know who caused that or why that happened. That wasn't me. That's just the road to 56 mod doing its own thing, probably. How are you doing? Oh, the UK is going to be fine. Seriously? Stanley? Come on, Oswald. I always knew Scotland was full of fascists. That's where they were all hiding. Up there. If Japan goes into a civil war too, like, I just want them to peacefully transition. That's all I want. 25%. They are getting there. Pretty quickly. Excavation. Just what we needed to be done. That allows us to do something else. What else can we do? No. We can do that, but that. Japan. I've already researched this, so maybe I didn't mess up doing it with Britain. I can go for this stuff now, though, so that's fine. Yeah, I just want to check. Are the UK doing it? Does it show me what their national focus is? Okay, so they are continuing the road to war. Wow, they're really pushing forward. Even regular Britain, I feel like it may not matter, because I feel like even regular UK is still close to going fascist. Like, I don't get the point of this civil war. The British Empire is probably still going to be formed just by regular UK. Yep, there you go, regular UK wins. But they're still 35% fascist and rising, as far as I can tell. So that's good to know. That was a pretty quick civil war, which sucks. I'm gonna put all the factories over here, because I'm nice, and, you know, putting them in Korea means that if, like, it goes badly, they lose them. So, you know, I'm being nice. That's my justification for that. Really, I have no idea. Like I said, I've never played as Japan before. I haven't played that much Hearts of Iron, but you guys, you really want me to play Hearts of Iron 4 now, so I have to, you know, you asked for this. Republican Spain is close to falling. They are being defended by France and the Soviet Union now. Nationalist Spain, though, do now have Italy helping them. Are you actually increasing? You are slowly increasing. I think we are still going to see, like, Britain join the Axis and fully just... They've left the Allies, so... Oh my goodness, the Allies has basically been disbanded. It's just Australia and Canada. That leaves a void for a democratic faction to be created by somebody else. Potentially this man. Maybe. Just maybe. Or... could be whoever's in charge of Japan, unless there's a civil war. But 27% democratic. That would be interesting. But yeah, it's just going 9%. Treaty of Khartoum. Why? What are you doing? Why was the treaty in Khartoum? Like, did the rest of the empire revolt too? Shouldn't be difficult. Gains war goal, conquer China. Just what Japan needs. A war goal to conquer China. Add political fascist, demagogue, communist, revolutionary, prince of terror, silent work. What do we go for here? Don't know. Oh, radio, a close call. Hindenburg. Let's go silent workhorse. Unfulfilled import requests. Steal from... Wait, what? Did they not... I don't know. Let's... So do we don't need steel anyway. We need oil. Let's get some oil from Venezuela. There we go. Job done. National focus. Okay, Further Sino-German ties. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like the next obvious option to anger everybody in the world and up that world tension a little bit. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's just ignore this. We'll leave the AI to figure that out when I'm gone. When I'm on my way to whoever is next. Which will actually be a secret this time. So that's pretty cool. I don't even know who it is right now. I've completely forgotten. So I couldn't tell you if I've got it written, wrote down somewhere. I have no idea. Well, I do have. I know where it is wrote down, but I it's not within access while I make this video. So I won't be able to support de la Dière. Don't know what that means, but communism is here. I'm sure that will annoy the Germans, but obviously that did save my butt when I played as the Soviet Union, until Japan came along. So yeah, I'm basically just doing the Soviets a favour, like, you know, don't worry about Japan for now. For now. You know, democratic Japan. Sure, they'll be fine. So I don't really get what Belgium did. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. In the last video, they said they didn't want help from France. I take it I didn't realise at the time that France had gone communist. That was probably why they didn't want their help. And obviously, now the Allies are gone. Germany recalls advisors. Oh, what is this? Last stand in Korea. Okay, we can't go any further. Southern expansion doctrine. Yep, let's set them on this path too. You know, we want Japan to... I mean, there's a lot of unassigned divisions, I imagine. I'll again leave them to whoever is in charge of Japan when I've finished. It seems like it's taken a bit longer now. It does seem like we've probably hit the point that 30% is just about the limit. I don't know if I couldn't see a national focus to, like, you know, change up the ideology as such. I mean, down here you can do like options to do with what they want to do, but you can't really. They all sort of depend on you being extremely fascist. But then we saw in my last game, the Kaiserreich game, like a completely different Hirohito, who was like a market liberal and did nothing but make friends. Hirohito criticized for weak foreign policy. Ooh. Amelia Earhart dies. Ah, tragedy. Okay, let's build some new planes. So that was minus 5%, which means it didn't really help democracy though. Did it? Oh yeah, it was 30%. It's now 36%. It's going to be interesting. Japan will be taking a different path. We're just going to try to create the most wacky World War II. That's basically what this has become. But I'm enjoying it. So budget deficit. Look, so is fascism still on the rise in Britain? Yeah, 42%. So like the Civil War happened, but it's not going to matter. Neville Chamberlain is now in charge, and I'm sure he's gonna be out soon as Britain changes altogether again and makes the Axis a whole lot scarier, probably at some point. Comintern is probably the biggest faction right now. The Allies is just Australia and Canada. That's really depressing. So I imagine we'll see France and Britain joining somebody. It depends what happens. I don't really know what's going to happen in the UK after a failed civil war, but we'll see. It's been just a fun little experience, just getting to see what Japan's up to, putting them on the path putting them on different paths. Obviously, it's gonna be weird when once Germany, France, those sorts of nations, we play as them. That's gonna be a weird time because we're gonna be maybe I'll be doing really well, do something really good for Germany, and then I'll have to try and stop it with France. That's gonna be really interesting. Let's promote rivalry between the. Actually, no, that's not fun. Let's do the external stuff. Southern expansion. Demand French Indochina. What a way to annoy the communists that would be. And asking for French communes Indochina from Leroy. Democracy is actually on the rise again, I think. Pretty sure since last time. UK, stage a coup. Can we stage a fascist coup? Let's try it. Let's see if it works this time. There's much more support. We may as well do it. While Japan is still fascist, we may as well take advantage of this. When we're democratic, we won't, basically. Demates democracy. That is perfect, George. Good saying. No. Debates democracy. Cool. It's getting closer. They're considering it. Getting rid of the emperor, which would not be the best idea. But you know, minus 62% up to 38% democratic. But yeah, if we could maybe help Britain flip before boost party popularity, fascist. Yeah, let's do that as well. I'm just focusing on Britain. Seeing them go fascist is now my #1 goal. That's all we're gonna do for the whole video. I don't know when the America episode comes up, whenever that is. Public call for elections. Let the people be heard. There we go. Has that changed anything? I don't think it has yet, but I think it's about to. 1937 is coming to an end. Pick a land doctrine for these guys. Superior firepower, grand battle plan. Okay, they've already gone quite a way down here. 250 days. That's not that long. That'll be fine. Artillery. You don't have any artillery. Have that one. There you go, Japan. But yeah, I think Japan is about to probably undergo a major change. As I say this, build more planes. What's now outdated? Imagine it's one of the planes? Yeah, it's that one. I'm not going to rebuild, just build a different one. The AI can choose. There we go. There we go. There we go. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. That is it. I just noticed it's the end of Japan. Hopefully you've enjoyed. We are meddling with the world. I don't know who it's going to be next episode, but I'm sure you'll be able to tell when that comes through the thumbnail, probably in the title. But thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment. If you're new, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe as well. Try and help me reach 1,000 subscribers. That would be insane. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.